I'm not going to waste no time today. We're just going to get right on into it because it's late and I'm ready to lay it down. All right. So, what's up, Capricorn? This reading is for Capricorn, Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus. This is your December 2023 general reading. If you all are new here, hello and welcome. If you are not, welcome back. Please make sure that you all do the things like the video, share, and subscribe to the channel if you have not already. If you are looking to book personal readings, you can book at SavySentient.com, and that is the only place where you can book. If you would like to further support the channel, you can do so by sending super stickers, super thanks, super likes. You can send a cash app, which is pinned in the live chat. Savvy Sentient is my cash app. You can also become a channel member or a patron. Channel members and patrons at tier 3 automatically get one reading every month as part of their membership. So that's something to consider. But any way that you can contribute to this channel is greatly appreciated. Not mandatory other than your viewership, but greatly appreciated. I appreciate you even watching. All right. So let's go ahead and get into your reading, Capricorn. So your channeled message says, and this came from a spirit who felt younger. Maybe it's someone that you know, an ancestor, but like a cousin or like someone who died young. But they were really excited. And they said, hey, we're over here cheering for you. We understand that you are ready for a new level, and we are here to help you get that. Trust in your divine guidance. We are always at your aid. Trust. In your astrology, you had Saturn in your first house squaring off with your midheaven, which is about your status, your reputation, your long-term goals, things like that. So you're showing up as very restricted or feeling like there's a boundary around you. And I'm also feeling like you feel like you have to show up a certain way. Like you're limited by your moral obligations and your responsibilities. Also in your chart, your Saturn was in conjunct with the moon in Cancer in your 6th house. So what I'm feeling with this placement is that there is a disconnect between what you really want, which is like a routine with your family, with your home life. You want to have more involvement in that. And it's like conflicting with your work life and how you have to show up. So while you do want to level up, you also want there to be balance in your life as well. When I recorded your channeled message, the recording was 2 minutes and 20 seconds, which reduces down to 22, that angel number. It represents balance, harmony, success, and abundance. Okay. It can also indicate like a manifestation of a dream into a reality. But it also reduces down to 4, which is about stability. So I feel like you want more balance and more stability between your home life, your career, and how you're feeling like you have to show up day to day. All right, so let's go ahead and get your hip hop queen oracle. Which hip hop queen would like to speak to Capricorn? Who want to talk to Capricorn? Is we all tired? The queens is tired too. They ready to lay it down too. Which hip hop queen would like to speak to Capricorn? I'm gonna pull one of y'all in a minute. Come on out now. Lotto, instinct. Beat Lotto. All right, and Lotto's a message of instinct comes with guidelines, game plan, and groundwork. Lotto may have gone viral with her single Bitch from the South, but sticking to her guns in a male dominated society made her a true success story. The Atlanta native emerged at a time when her hometown hadn't seen female rap star in ages and became the first female solo artist from ATL to go gold. She started as a teenager in her local rap scene, using her first capital gains to open businesses before blowing up on the national stage. While much of the world tries to dull women's light, Lotto's not having that. Trusting her instincts to be her guide. It's the big Lotto way. You may be used to consulting your group of friends or a trusted parent, confidant, or romantic partner about the ongoing events of your life. But right now, external input is affecting your course of action. Be like Lotto and follow your own lead when it comes to important decisions regarding your path. While counsel feels helpful, it can sometimes do more harm than good, especially if your advisors are putting their best interests first and not yours. There is no greater voice in your head than your own, and it's okay to own that. Sometimes you can win the lotto without even buying a ticket. Period. I like that message. Sometimes you need to block everybody out. Okay, your astrology was saying that you felt like you had to show up a certain way, that you had moral obligations or responsibilities that you had to be present for, or that you always had to be like in control of, or felt like bound by. Sometimes you need to trust your own guidance and not what other people expect from you. Okay, so put yourself first. Put yourself first, Cap. And if what you are feeling is a priority for you, is your family and creating some type of routine within your home life, then put that first. Trust that. What's the overall energy here, Spirit? Four of Wands, your home, your family, your marriage. Okay? Four of Wands. And the Two of Wands. Having to choose, I feel like. Having to make a choice. Interesting. All right, so tell me about the current situation for Capricorn. Justice, the Full, Justice, and the Sun all just shot out of my hand. Taking a leap of faith to do the right thing to make yourself happy. Tell me about the Fool. Patience, unselfishness, timidity, control, decisions made, finding help. For some of you all, after a period of stress, you finally just decided to do what you was going to do. Take a leap of faith. Tell me about justice. Why is justice here? Planning, progress, perseverance, diligence, reflection, necessity, remembering. Seven of Pentacles. I feel like you rewarded yourself. You rewarded yourself somehow. I'm getting this weird energy like it's weird that you felt like you had to reward yourself. And I feel like what you rewarded yourself with is something that you were already had a right to. It's not a reward. It shouldn't be something that you either like work or you get this. It's like you can work and you can have that. You can be a boss and you can have this. But it feels like you rewarded yourself with something that you should have had anyway or could have had anyway. Tell me about the Sun. Too many. Tell me about the Sun. Yeah, I feel like it's something that you should have had anyway. And maybe you're realizing that with the Sun and the Five of Pentacles. Like the Sun is highlighting what areas of your life feel barrenness or what areas of your life feel like they're lacking. And I feel like you recently given yourself that thing that you felt that you were lacking, but it shouldn't have been an exchange. It should have been something that you could have had already. I don't know if that's making sense, like how I'm saying it. But for example, you have a career and you want love, but you are prioritizing your career over the love. And in recent times, you've decided like you're going to finally start dating. You're going to put yourself out there and reward yourself because you've gotten so far in your career, or you've made it to a certain point in your career when you could have had love and a career the whole time. Like, it shouldn't have been a either or. It should have been an and. Okay. So, Spirit, what else is happening here for Capricorn? Four of Wands. Look, a marriage perhaps. Four of Wands coming out again, representing that Cancer, like home, family kind of energy, marriage. I know that the Wands are fire energy, but the Four of Wands I always associate with Cancer because of the fourth house and the family and home energy that the Four of Wands carries. Knight of Cups and the Six of Wands. That's crazy because you led your reading with the Four of Wands and the Two of Wands that equals Six Wands. And then you have the Six of Wands showing up here for you. I feel like you made an offer towards somebody and it was successful. Or you went out and made an offer towards something, or someone made an offer towards you. Tell me about the Four of Wands. Six and six, maybe 66 is significant to you as well, because you had 22, you had 66. You might be seeing these angel numbers. Sharing your success builds more success. Move from your problems and be mindful what you take. Yeah, so I feel like you're entering into a connection. I feel like you can have it all, or you're gaining it all. I think what's not serving you with the Six of Swords is that mindset that it had to be either or. I think you finally realize that you can have everything, that you can have both. So you went after it, you pursued it, and you have obtained it. And I think that you've gained a sense of satisfaction. Tell me about the Knight of Cups. The Magician in the reverse. And the Queen of Swords in the reverse. Insecure, ineptitude, weakness. Critical, cruel, overbearing, bitter, deceitful, unreliable, and dismissive. I don't know why, but I'm feeling like this is the way that you treated yourself. Hey, Chaylee. Hi, how are you? I don't know why I feel like the Magician and the Queen of Swords was you. How you treated yourself. Why you kept these things away from yourself. I don't think that you just thought that you could have it. Like, I feel like you go real hard on yourself, Capricorn. Like, I just heard abusive almost. Like, you're really mean to yourself, or you have been really mean to yourself. What do they call it? Tiger parenting? Do y'all know what tiger parents are? Like, I feel like you tiger parented yourself. So now that you've gotten to this level of success, you're like, okay, now you can be rewarded with love. But that's something that should have came, like, you should have been able to have anyway. Tell me about the Six of Wands. Oh, for some of you all, you did have tiger parents, and it's just like maybe they don't have control of your life anymore, but it's just been so ingrained in you that you felt like you had to reach a certain level of success before you could have a family, have a marriage, have a partner, have happiness. Like, yeah, even with the success that you do have, you're showing up as the King of Wands. Like, you felt like you had to get to this level of mastery to even be successful. I feel like you don't necessarily count the little successes in your life. I don't think that you fully appreciate the other things that could be considered wins. You don't consider them wins. You consider them as like par for the course. And I think that's why Lotto showed up for you. Going back to that tiger parenting thing, like all that outside influence, all that outside talking wasn't good for you. Yeah, it pushed you. Yeah, it made you successful. But it made certain areas of your life feel cavernous and barren. It made you feel like you were missing out on certain areas of life. So either now you're finally getting to a point where you're deciding to trust your own voice, to lead with your own voice. Either you're getting to that point now or you've gotten there, and that's why you're starting to realize that you can have it all. Okay, so what's the next best steps for Capricorn? Three of Wands, Three of Cups. So 3, 3, 2, 2, 6, 6. 3 times 2 is 6. Y'all got a lot of angel numbers here. Period. Oh, that's so nice. The next best steps is to go ahead and seek your expansion, your growth, travel, celebrate, have fun, invite fun into your life. All work and no play makes Cap a dull person. Free yourself from this limiting beliefs, from the self-imposed imprisonment. Free yourself from that. Invite legacy, invite family and stability, like this lifestyle where you're able to take care of a family and all that. It's time for it. Now is your time. Get married, have you a baby, have you some kids, like live your life. Like you've made it to a point. Look, get you 2 dogs. Get you 2 dogs. Get you to like you've made it to a point where it's okay to just enjoy life. Just enjoy your life. I feel like you've worked hard enough. You've worked hard enough. Tell me about the Three of Pentacles and the Three of Wands. 9 of Wands. Now is a good time to do what you want to do is the message there. Now is a good time to do what you want to do. And I agree. I concur. Tell me about the 8 of Swords. Strength, self-assurance, confidence, passion, resilient, courage, and inner power. It's clarifying the 8 of Swords. So let go of this limitation. I know it's going to be hard for you to just be happy, be free, and be, to experience life without thinking about work all the time or whatever level of success you think you need to attain. I know that's going to be hard for you. But understand that nothing's going to fail. Nothing's going to fall apart just because you take a day off. This is self-assurance. Everything's going to be all right. 10 of Pentacles. Fool. Go ahead and take a leap. Move on to the next part of your life, to the next level of your life. Spread your wings and fly. Ace of Swords is a new, and this is a breakthrough. I feel like there's been a barrier. Like I said, I feel like you've been restricted, and the Ace of Swords is you pushing through that. It's time for a new journey. And I love that for you. But what was this cycle? What was this cycle about? What is the soul lesson here for Capricorn? Peace. I am a being of love and I release all negative energy. All right. You needed to find peace. You needed to make peace with, these ideas that were ingrained in you that led you to success, But success on whose terms and by whose standards? Grief. I understand that losing something is an opportunity to appreciate it. I feel like you all may have felt like you did take some losses because you focused so much on one area of your life. You felt like you missed opportunities elsewhere. Like I said, with the Sun and the Five of Pentacles, a lot of light was shown on areas of your life that felt like they were lacking. I feel like some of you all compared your life to people around you, people your age, having kids and going on trips and doing family things, and you're over here career focused, and you felt like you were missing out on the things that you were seeing other people experience. Okay, so that may be where your grief is coming from. But gratitude. I am thankful for this life and the opportunities that it presents. Be grateful that you still have a chance to get all the things that you thought you were missing. You still have a chance. And don't worry at the bottom of the deck. Worrying is not going to change anything. You have the opportunities now, so utilize them. Okay, so let's get your crystal spirit. Which crystal would like to speak to Capricorn? One, please. Which crystal would like to speak to Capricorn? Amethyst. Nice. All right, so amethyst is a third eye crystal. And it is number 4. Remember, I said earlier, 4 is about stability. This is your opportunity to create it. We got the 4 of Wands as well, twice. So 444 may be significant for you as well. And the message of amethyst is familiarity, unconscious habits, old patterns needing to be released. All work and no play, Cap. Autopilot takes over when we require rest from mental overload. While this reaction can serve us well, amethyst spirit brings a reminder to stop surrendering to the familiar. Be mindfully present to the now and examine your habits. Are they working for you the way you want them to? Are you overdue for a new routine, perhaps small, simple shifts that can make a huge difference? What could you say more often to those you love? Or do more often to nurture yourself when your go-to is sacrifice for others? What habits could you begin to develop today to build your security and increase your prosperity? Could you see how the old habits these replaced should have been discarded long ago? Amethyst Spirit's message to you is to be conscious of your habits so that you don't fall asleep to your potential for transformation and healing. You deserve so much more than you have right now. So awaken to your ability to co-create a new, one replace habit at a time. You need to replace the habit of overworking. You need to replace the habit of sacrificing things that you truly want for money, for work, for reputation, for what people expect out of you. What do you want for yourself? What do you expect out of yourself? If you have all these dreams and goals to have a family and build this beautiful life, then you shouldn't sacrifice that because your boss needs this report on their desk by this time. That you need to reach this goal in your career by this age, so you can't have a family, you can't have a baby, you can't go on trips, you can't live your best life because work is more important. There has to be balance. You have justice right here in the middle of your spread. There has to be balance. So now in this new cycle, get the things that you deserve. Get the things that you want and you desire. Find balance between work and home. Okay? So what is the advice for Capricorn moving forward? Advice for Capricorn moving forward. You got that 3 of Cups again, period. The Star card. Hello. hope and healing, recognition. Recognize what you want, what you desire, what you deserve, and make those things a reality. Spend time with your community, your loved ones, your friends, your family. Celebrate, enjoy life, and nurture yourself in the ways that you need to be nurtured. Pour into yourself. Give yourself everything that you desire, that you deserve. And what is the postcard from Spirit? What is y'all's final message for Capricorn? They said we got 2 final messages for you, boo. And the first one is, dearest you, we have something exciting to share with you. You are a manifesting master, and you don't even know it. There will always be enough of everything that you need in your life: money, opportunity, love, kindness. So, whatever you're asking guidance about, have faith and be open to the many ways in which you will experience prosperity. Spirit is the source of your supply. The universe is always reflecting back to you what you believe. So, whenever you fall into insecurity, you will be shown an illusion that your fear is real. But the truth is that the universe is abundant. You are and always have been enough, and your abundance is a natural state. Abundance is your natural state. If you can imagine something consistently as truth, you will create it. So you are on the right path now. Keep believing, and then the seeing happens. Loving you more and more every day. All right, so don't fall into this lack mentality. Don't fall into feeling like you have to work, because even that is lack. When you overwork, even though I know you're getting a check, you're getting 2 checks, whatever the case is, it's still lack because you feel like you have to, because the universe is not going to provide enough for you. Okay. Your last card says, dear you, now is one of those times when you're being asked to add some distance. Take a step back and do nothing but observe. Don't worry about how long it will take to regroup. Just know it's temporary and actually an opportunity to take a breath and slow down. And look at how far you've come. Decisions for your highest good are made when you have clarity, which comes from being open to information from both intellect and intuition. When you step into the role of the observer, it's as if you turn on a switch that allows your soul to be an essential part of the information gathering and decision making process. In this way, you can approach things from a more neutral and non judgmental place. We know you'll make the right choice. Trust us when we say it's not time to get too close to the fray. Step back now. You'll be glad that you did. So you may need to take a step back and really evaluate what's going on in your life. What do you really want? What do you really need? What do you really deserve? What habits have you created that have prevented you from gaining everything that you want, especially balance between your work and your home life? Some of you will have sacrificed an entire home life just to be successful in your career. And now I'm hearing in my head, was it worth it? Let me work it. Put your thing down, flip it, and reverse it. Like, I don't know. But maybe it didn't feel worth it to you. You got everything that you wanted, but you didn't get everything that you wanted. So go get everything that you want, Cap. This time. You deserve it. Okay? So anyways, that is your reading. If this resonates for you, please let me know how in the comments below. Make sure you hit that like button, thumbs up this video if it resonates. Make sure that you subscribe so you can catch all the readings. I do daily readings as well, or almost daily readings. So you can catch those for the collective and all your Capricorn readings. But anyway, if you're looking for a personal reading, you can book at SavySentient.com. That's the only place that you can book. Make sure that y'all get it together before y'all come to y'all next reading. Okay. I'm finna go to sleep because I'm tired. Wishing you all love and light. Now go get right, y'all. Y'all better go get right. And I'll see you in the next one. Bye, y'all.